Hello, thank you for being part of check-in for this year's Cure ALS golf tournament. I'm looking forward to working with each of you. This year, check-in will be broken down into 4 roles. We have envelopes, check-in, payments, and premium sponsor volunteers. This video focuses on the payments procedures. Here is a map of the check-in area. The envelopes table here is actually going to be located just outside of the entrance. When you enter into the patio area, on the right-hand side is the premium sponsor area. On the left-hand side is the OST, otherwise known as online super ticket. And then back here is the general check-in, which consists of 2 general check-in and 1 substitute table. This year, each table will have a check-in and a payment volunteer. They will be working together as a team. Okay, golfers will be directed to the check-in tables after they receive their envelope. Okay, you're going to be working with the check-in volunteer. That check-in volunteer is going to be going through this list of action items and crossing off items as they are completed. Once the check-in volunteers finish, once they've initialed the bottom here, they're going to hand the envelope and pass off that golfer to you to complete the payment section. So as the payments volunteer, you're going to go through each of these items here on the payments volunteer list, and you're going to cross off each item as they are completed. It sounds a lot more than what it really is. You're just going through, crossing off the items. The items may already be marked off. If they are, that's fine. Just skip it, go on to the next one. Okay, we're going to go through each item here on the payment volunteer list. No need for you to worry about this side. You're worrying about this side here. Okay, the first thing we have here is the quick check card form, okay? This form is used for many things, okay? It indicates it indicates if a super ticket has been purchased. It indicates how many mulligans have been purchased, gives the golfer's name and their number as well. Okay, it also indicates if a golfer has given their credit card information at check-in. If they have, their card's going to be stamped here. It's also used to charge on course games and contests to their quick check account. This number can be used also to buy cigars and golf ball drop tickets and to bid in our silent auction and to charge silent auction purchases. Okay, the quick check card can only be used for Cure ALS red or blue shirt volunteers. It may not be used for food and beverage at the bar or from the Frisco Lakes beverage cart. Okay, that's just something that we need our golfers to know this year. I know in the past there's been some questions as to what the credit card purchases and this is used to cover. So just to let you know that. Okay, once you go through and explain the quick check card, you're going to cross that off, okay? And we're going to move on to the credit card authorization form. This is going to be different from last year. We really want the golfers to feel comfortable leaving their credit card information with us. We're going to work to ensure that that it's kept secure and very private. Okay, there's benefits to the golfers providing their credit card. First, credit card will automatically be charged for any tournament purchases. They won't need to stand in line to pay at the end of tournament. They won't need to make arrangements for payment the week after tournament. Okay, some golfers simply do not want to give their credit card information, which is fine. In that case, what you'll do is you'll give the golfer a blank quick check credit card authorization form, which is right here, and ask him or her to put their name and then check off that they don't wish to provide that information. And please tell the golfer that he or she may provide their credit card information at any time during the day if they change their mind. If the golfer does want to give their credit card information, ask the golfer. We're going to have printers that are going to be set up, hopefully at each table, okay? All you're going to do, these forms will be, they will be in the printer paper loading area. They're already going to be set up for you. All the golfer is going to have to do, take their credit card. They're going to place the credit card on top of the printer, and they're going to, you're going to select copy. They're going to copy the credit card number directly onto this form. Very, very simple. Instead of people writing things out, we'll get a copy of the credit card. It will be right on this form here. Once the copy is complete, you're going to open up the top cover. The golfer will take their credit card back, so we are not handling credit cards of any kind. Immediately at that time, you're going to take the credit card authorization form. You're going to make sure it's filled out, date and their name, signature, okay? Make sure it's complete. You're going to fold the form up and immediately put it back into the envelope. We don't want any of those laying around. We want the golfers to feel comfortable leaving their credit card. Okay, and one thing to note is that the printer, like I said, will have these already in with the rest of the paper. And if there is no printer, if there's something that happens with the printer, we do not have one, it will just need to be put onto the form here, just handwritten, along with the expiration date. Okay, I think that's all on that. You're going to go ahead and cross off the Quick Check credit card authorization form once that's put back into the envelope. And please be sure that the golfer takes their credit card back as well. Okay, if the golfer's paying to play a second round, ask to see the golfer's Quick Check card to see if it's stamped to indicate credit card information was given at check-in. If yes, write AM round on Quick Check credit card authorization form and skip to the next step. Okay. All right. I know we've talked a little bit about the stamp, and I wanted to show you for that. If the golfer has given their credit card information, okay, you're going to take the Quick Check card here and you're going to stamp it. It'll be very simple, just a little stamp to indicate that the golfer has provided their credit card information. Once you've done that, you'll cross off stamp on the list. We're already halfway there. Okay, registration fee. The Quick Check form, we've got two things I want to say real quick here. Quick Check card and the Quick Check form. Two different items, they look very similar, and again, they should have the same number and the name on there. Okay, on the Quick Check form, it's also right here as well. Okay, we've got registration fee. Let's see, registration fee. We're going to look here to see if it's been prepaid. If marked as prepaid, it'll have a PP on it. Tell the golfer his or her golf is already paid for. If it's not marked as prepaid, give the golfer his or her registration fee information as noted on the Quick Check form. Okay, it's $125 if they've signed up before the tournament, $130 if they are to walk on that day. If a substitute golfer, if the registration fee is marked as prepaid on the original golfer's form, the new golfer does not have to pay. Mark prepaid substitute on the new Quick Check form. If you have a walk-on golfer, add the appropriate registration fee to the Quick Check form using the price list as a reference. Okay, so everything's going to be right over here. If the golfer is paying to play second round, add the replay rate to the Quick Check form. And if there's any disputes on whether the registration fee was paid or not paid, just make a note on there that says golfer says prepaid and add your initials to the form. And at that point, you're going to cross off registration fee. Okay, then we're going to come down to payments. Well, we're going to have a couple things marked off first of all. Mulligans, super ticket, if those were purchased, that's what the check-in volunteer will be marking off on their list. What you're going to do is you're going to add up the tournament day's purchases for registration, super ticket, mulligans, prize drawing tickets, donation, etc. Does not include the prepaid items. Ask how the golfer would like to pay and mark the method next to each item on the quick check form. Okay, so you're going to make a note down here on how they want to pay. Cash, CK is check, CC is credit card. You're going to add up types of payment received and mark in the appropriate spot. If paying cash or check, accept cash or check. Give change if necessary and put the cash or check-in money in the money bag. If credit card, make sure the golfer has given their credit card information on the quick check credit card authorization form. Tell the golfer the charge will appear on their credit card statement as from MDA, and you're going to cross off payments on the card. Okay, the next thing, we're getting close to the end here, is the items bag. The items bag is going to contain their purchases for the day. It's going to contain the prize drawing tickets for the day. It's going to contain a Gamble Scramble card, Gamble Scramble instructions as well. It will have the quick check card. Remember, just the small card. That will be located in here as well. It'll contain a scratch-off card and the PGA Superstore gift card. Everything will be in this bag here. And remind the golfer to keep their quick check card with them to use for any on-course purchases, golf ball drop tickets, and during silent auction. Okay, once all the items are complete, you're going to make sure everything's crossed off. You're going to initial this part here, and you're going to put this form back in here in the pouch. And one thing to note, not sure if I mentioned this already, is any changes or anything that needs to be made to this form, you can list on this form under notes. If possible, please write only on this form versus the envelope. We're trying to save the envelopes to where we can use these next year as well. Okay. Couple things we're going to do now. After making sure everything is done, making sure all the items are marked off, everything's been initialed, at the end of check-in, we're going to put all the envelopes in alphabetical order. We're going to, at this time, make sure that the quick check credit card authorization form is attached to the quick check form. Okay? Make sure that they're just stapled together. You're going to make sure that the names on the envelopes, the quick check forms, authorization forms are all the same, and same with the numbers as well. Make sure that the initials are at the bottom of the action list. And please, again, feel free to write down any issues or anything that comes up during the check-in process. Okay, once both the check-in and payments volunteer teams have completed their closeout responsibilities, together give the envelopes and money bag to the area lead. That should cover everything for payments. If you have any other questions, please feel free to email me or call me. I appreciate you working for such a worthy cause, and just remember, together we will cure ALS. Thank you.